Hey guys, I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients that I must have all the time in my home when I'm cooking. If I do not have any of these, I definitely take a trip to the store and make sure I have them in stock. I usually buy more than one of each of my ingredients or my spices or my must-haves, I guess. I'm gonna start off with the chicken bouillon. It's the Knorr one. This is a must-have. I need to have it at all times. This is why I purchased it in the big tub, and this is 48 ounces. They used to make the round one that looks like this, but they changed it. I usually get mine at Costco. They actually changed it, so now it comes in a little this is a must. I always need to have this in my kitchen. I use it for a lot of my cooking, and most of my videos, if you see, I will use this a lot. And another one is garlic salt. Lawry's, I don't know how people pronounce it, don't come for me, but garlic salt, I usually purchase this one as well at Costco. They have the bigger one. I forgot to buy the Costco, so I ended up purchasing this at your local Food for Less. But this is the one that I use a lot. I use garlic salt, as you can see. I use it a lot. I like it. I like the taste. I like the flavor. So this is a must for me. Also, black pepper. I use it a lot on a lot of my dishes, on everything, especially also my seafoods. I use ground black pepper a lot. And of course, salt. I just have my salt shaker. I don't have my salt container because I usually put it in my salt. Salt, of course. I'm not a big salt person, so that's why I don't really have my salt, in a big container. I don't really like to add a lot of salt. I like to use other ingredients or garlic salt. And oregano. I use oregano a lot. I use it. I wish I had a oregano like plant, that way I can always have fresh oregano. I might have my husband plant some of these, but dried oregano, I use it a lot in my cooking, and I like it in my soups. I like to use oregano a lot. The one ingredient that I love to put, just gives it a very good flavor, is cumin. I love to use, this is the ground one. I love to use ground cumin on a lot of my dishes. It just gives it a very distinctive flavor and a good flavor. I like this a lot. And recently I started using accent salt. I can show you guys the bottle. Give me a second. I could not find the small one that I had. I think I threw it away, but this is the 32-ounce accent salt. I purchased this as well at Costco, but I purchased it at the I can't remember, the business Costco. They had this big one, and they also have it in the Old Bay. I use Old Bay for a lot of my seafoods, but this one, since I bought it, I started using it in a lot of my dishes. It actually enhances the food's flavor like a lot. It does not season, like, it does not taste salty. It's not salty. It just enhances the flavor in your food. So I started using this a lot, and once I bought it and I seen what it did to the food, I started using this one a lot. And I have this one here. This is my accent salt. I threw away the smaller one, so that's probably why I can't find the smaller one. And after that, I need to have minced garlic. This is minced garlic in water. You can find any kind of minced garlic, but this is the one I buy. I always buy this in 2s or 3. I always buy it because I love to have this one's in water, so it's not that smelly, but I love to use this, like minced garlic. A lot of people were asking me, if you guys see in my previous videos, you guys, the seafood sauce that I make, you need a lot of garlic, and a lot of times people don't want to you know, peel and mince the garlic, and they have asked if they could use this. I do use it sometimes when I'm not gonna make a big old batch, but I feel like this does not have that strong garlic taste, so you won't get that flavor when you make the sauce. This is just to give it a little hint, or to have little bits of pieces of garlic, but it's not, obviously it's not the same as fresh garlic. So you know, I like to have it because I like to throw it in there in my dishes, and you can't really taste it as strong. I mean, obviously you can use it, but like I said, it's not the same as the real deal, you know, garlic. So but I like to use this minced garlic a lot in my dishes, especially if I'm cooking and I don't want the taste of it. Excuse my son in the background, sorry guys, he wasn't trying to sleep. But yes, this is a must. I need to have it. I actually have 2 of these sealed in my cabinet right now. This one is in my fridge, but I need to have these. Like, I need to have this in my household. And then to that, I'm gonna show you guys the fresh ones. Garlic. I need to always have garlic at all times. I use garlic in almost absolutely everything. I don't like garlic. Like, I know some people like to eat the sauteed garlic in the rice. They'll eat the garlic. I don't like it, but it gives it flavor, so it's a must. If I'm down to one of these, I need to I go to the store. If I only have one, I need to have, right now I have a lot. My husband bought me the Costco bag. It's a really big bag, and it comes with a lot of them. So I have that. And then I'm gonna show you guys my other fresh, the sweet onion. I cook a lot with this onion, definitely a lot. This is the onion I use the most for all my dishes. If you guys look at my dishes, my other videos, you guys will see that I use this onion a lot. I like this onion because it's a sweet onion. It's not a harsh, bitter onion, and it will not leave a really dark like strong taste of onion. It will be obviously a decent flavor, but this is the onion that I like to use the most. I will use it a lot. And then the purple onion, I like to use this. It's a milder, not as sweet, but I like to use this a lot with lemon and salt. I like to pickle it. You guys have seen me put this on a lot of my dishes, like my tacos, my tostadas. I like to pickle it. I must have this at all times because I use it pickled in lemon, salt, and pepper. So I like to have this in hand at all times as well. And then I don't really cook with this onion, but my mother-in-law cooks a lot with white onion. It is sharper, it is stronger. You will taste this onion if you mince it, chop it up raw, and you eat it raw. You will taste the onion flavor on this. I like to use in my, if you guys have seen my ceviche video, I use this onion because I cook my ceviche with lime, I'm sorry, and it cooks it. So this is why I use this one. I like to use this one for when I want to taste the onion. This is what I'll use. Fresh white onion. It's a lot stronger than these other ones, but these 3 onions, obviously these are all the onions that are available. These are the ones that I like to use. Obviously I use all of them, but I use them differently in my cookings, so but these are the ones I always have to have them. This one I will only have about 2 of them at one time, so I'm not too worried. 2 is always enough for me. The white onion, I always carry a few, between 3 to 4, because I like to cook this a lot in my dishes as well. But this one I will have a lot of them. I will have a lot more of this one. This is the main onion that I always have. I always have a lot of these. This is the type of onion that I like. So these are the ingredients that I like to have at all times in my kitchen. If I do not have, oh sorry guys, if I do not have any one of these, or if I'm low on them, that is a must that I end up at the store buying them. For the most part, I always end up buying more than one of each. Obviously the Knorr, this is big, a big batch, so I don't really buy 2 of those. But what I do buy is the packaged ones as well, because sometimes, you know, sometimes I don't want to measure, and I'll just use the little cubes. So you know, I'll use the cubes instead. So but this is what I normally would have at all times. This is a must for me. This is what I always have. I mean, this is the flavoring. I mean, obviously the Lawry's seasoning as well, the red one, but I really don't, I mean, I use that for certain dishes, not all. I don't have any more of that one. That one ran out. I haven't bought any. But these are the main ingredients that I use at all times, and you will always find in most of my videos. Like I said, this is my cooking must-haves. These are the ones I normally use at all times, and I have in my kitchen at all times. If I do not have some of these, then I mean, there's no reason for me to be cooking. I always need to have these, and for the most part, if you watch my videos, you will see that I usually use, if not all, most of them in one video. But these are the ones I use, and there you go guys, that's what it is. These are my ingredients, and this is what I normally use, and that is it guys. If you guys would like to see anything else, if you guys want to see any other videos, don't feel free to, you know, comment on my videos on my Instagram. I am gonna leave my Instagram down below so you guys can see, go ahead and find me there. And if you guys want to see anything else, don't forget to hashtag me. I will go ahead and leave the hashtag down below as well. And thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.